Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Minecraft Time Jump series, where we go back and play through every version of Minecraft with the same world. Last episode, we built this quote-unquote Christmas tree with decorations. With what we have, the blocks selection that we got, I think kind of turned out pretty good. You know, we don't have to choose anything, we can't make our own tree, we can't really shape it too well, but I think we did good with what we had, which was pretty fun. I had a really good time making this, so I'm happy. I wanted to quickly try and make a sign, because I don't know if they're in. We were supposed to do it last episode, but I kind of forgot. So I want to do it right now at the start here. There are signs. Okay, perfect. I honestly was worried that there wasn't. So we'll just put like... Let's do we'll put, you know, the fancy tildes everyone back in the day. Yes, what hangs off the edge? Everyone used to do this. We'll just do Christmas 2019 Alpha version 1.2.6. And that way we can really, as we play, go back and look at the block selection that we had throughout the years. I think that looks pretty good. Just Christmas 2019 Alpha 126. That's good. I'm actually pretty happy there's signs in. There's that burning forest that's always gone. We should leave this here. I don't need to take a crafting table with me. So, today's episode, I actually wanted to start maybe working on the castle. And then I looked at our wood supply and I was like, we have like none. This is it. That's all the wood we got. And I wouldn't say trees are easy to come by. They can be if you go to the right place, but I don't want to have to travel super far. So I was thinking we can start off making some form of a tree farm, possibly. I know, before you think, you know, oh, tree farm, like redstone and all that modern stuff. No, that's not really, that's too much of a tree farm. I'll show you what I mean by a tree farm. Let me just head back to the base. Alright, so I'm back at the base here, and I gathered up kind of some of the stuff we need for the tree farm. I've also gathered 6 iron. I want to see if buckets are in. I'm 99% sure they are. Okay, they are. They don't stack, but they're in. We got buckets. We got some building blocks. I wish we had some glass. I'm going to have to come back and make some glass later because we just don't have any. But for now, we need to find a spot for oh man, I'm stumbling on my words. I'm sorry guys. It's pretty late. It's Christmas night. I've had a long day, but I'm going away tomorrow, so I really need to get this video edited and uploaded for Friday. So I just need to get it out of the way now. But we need to find a spot for this tree farm. I'm not thinking on this side. This is going to be kind of like the pretty side of the base. So maybe like farms and stuff like that will be on this side. I know I planted saplings over here. Maybe. No, there was sapling. There were trees. And I cut them all down. But this is kind of a nice little area. We might be able to make a tree farm in. Might need to do a little bit of terraforming. Wow. What a great cave. Hopefully infinite sources of water still worked. Oh look, there's one right here. Yeah, alright. Ooh, ice is weird. Maybe it's because I can't run, but that feels so odd. Alright, so I'm thinking this layer here, or maybe this layer here, but if we do this one, it's going to take a lot of filling in, whereas if we do this layer here, I just need to take some of this out to make space. Alright, I need to do some terraforming. I'm not going to make you guys watch that. I'm probably going to flatten to this layer and work from there. Alright, so it's just becoming daytime here. I dug out a little bit in the night, and then when I was done digging, I went and hid in the base. So, I didn't dig it out too much, because I don't think we're going to need much bigger than this. Let's just say we start like right here. What we need to do is a tree will grow It takes up a 5x5 area, my bad. So your tree needs to be right here. Right there, my bad. So it's 2 blocks in, and this way the leaves have 2 blocks to grow. And then also what then you do is you go 4 blocks, and you can put down your next sapling. So I think we can fit 3 rows, which isn't too bad. Yeah, we'll do that, because then this wall here can be right there. But I guess if we can go 2 blocks over. And what that'll do, it'll give us more room on this side. Like that. There we go. So what you do is, this is going to be a wall. And it's kind of a little complicated to explain, because there's not much to it. But you're going to dig out the entire floor, leaving only, using slabs, leaving only walkways to the different trees. So these are going to be long rows, just like that, with a sapling right there. And then you put torches, which I don't have any, on the sides of the grass block like that. And what that does is that gives these light, and when the leaves decay, which they don't, the saplings will fall down below. And what we'll do is we'll take water and we'll create water streams to bring all the saplings to the front here. So I might have to give us more space in the front for the collection of saplings. But besides that, it's super easy, because I mean, you gotta remember, there wasn't much in this version. This is about as complicated as anything gets. I think if we do 4 back, 3 wide, that'll give us 12 trees. I think that's enough. You know, it's nothing great, but I think it'll give us enough real estate to do pretty much whatever we want. But one thing we do want to do is then on the edges, what the heck, there's a big cave back here too. We kind of want to make a ring around the entire thing, and in this way we have a walkway to go down one to the next, and this way we're not trapped and having to walk all the way back, then back here. This just makes it really easy. And then what we'll do is, I don't have any glass on me, but I believe you go 7 blocks up. And if you do this, and then you put a block, I believe that makes it so that it'll only spawn the small oak trees, and the very large oak trees will not spawn. Which is very nice when you just want to walk through and cut down trees. So I'm going to quickly dig a lot of this out, get it ready, and then we'll work on the water channels together. Alright, so here we are. I dug out the channels for the water. So I want to show you guys how we're going to do this. I also put little ladders here, so that way if you happen to fall down here, you're not stuck and you can climb out. I did the same thing here, which I thought this worked out pretty nice, putting these 3 here. Eventually here is kind of going to be our like entrance and collection area, but we can't really do that until we kind of figure out exactly what we're doing. If I place this here, this should go right to the edge. This should create an infinite source. And if we just walk along, just placing the water every other block, it should work out really nicely. Just like that. It should go, yeah, there we go. So if I toss a cobblestone here, I am so used to the new water mechanics where everything just flies through the water. That should make it all the way to the edge and fall off. I just want to make sure that it does. It sure does. So then we just got to repeat this on the other side. But before then, together, we're actually going to come down here and do this part right here. Because what's going to happen is the water's going to come up to here, and it's only going to make it this far. So right there's a cutoff block. can I even make it back to the water source? I just want to pick this up because I do have to switch all this out with cobblestone. I know cobblestone ain't the best looking block, but it's kind of all we got, so... Yeah, this is gonna have to go down again, maybe even twice. So if we put this here, it runs out right here. You know what? That actually kind of works pretty well. We're just gonna need like a pressure plate at the end, probably. Let's do this on camera. We don't do a lot of stuff like this, like digging or anything on camera. And I need some content, because like I said, it's getting super late. And we really only have time for this one build today. I don't have time to do too much else, so I'm going to try and put in as much filler as possible. I'm sorry, Mr. Cow. I didn't want to do it to you. So our diamond pickaxe broke, and we're down to iron. We have none left. No diamonds. Because I had to make a new shovel, but we only had one diamond anyways, so it kind of worked out pretty well. Alright, I'm going to leave that coal there. I don't really mind too much. We don't really need coal. We have tons at the base. Oh, it's daytime now, so it's nice and bright. So if all goes well, we should be able to start... Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Working on, like, the castle in the next coming episodes. Let's just... I'm out of tools, so let me just put this down and make sure this works. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. I need to get myself more tools and some water. Oh, would you look at that? A tree already grew. Did I make a new pickaxe? Yep. Yeah, a tree already grew. That's pretty nice. And it's kind of acting as like a bit of a passive mob farm. Unintentionally. Which is kind of funny. Oh, I can't pick this up. Oh wow, I just snuffed slots. Okay, so let's quickly swap this out to cobblestone and see where this leaves us. It's gonna go past here. And it's gonna make a big mess, isn't it? We got no torches down there, so we're good. Yeah, that's what I figured. But all we have to do... Oh, that's right. I'm gonna make another crafting table. Shh. I know we have one up there, I just don't feel like going up there. Make a pressure plate. If we put that there, then the items will just get dropped off right there. Now obviously it needs to be cobblestone. Oh, this is a mess. This is an absolute atrocity. So I was thinking we could put maybe a chest and a crafting table, like right there. And then fancy this up a bit. And then figure out a way to get down here. Because if this is our way in, I mean, we could do ladders. I didn't want to do ladders. That's pretty neat though. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do ladders. Just like cap this off. See, ladders are really expensive. You only get one per crafting recipe instead of the 3 that you get in the new versions. Which is fine, because we're supposed to be playing like there are no new versions. This is the newest version. That's how we're supposed to be playing. But you can't help it. Actually, that won't be like that. That would be like that, and then we'll put the ladders like right there. Possibly? I have no wood. Alright, let me make some ladders, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I made some ladders. I remembered that ladders worked a little bit differently back then. So what you could actually do is do You can get away with that? Yeah, you can get away with that. That's awesome. And this will be a door in. Right? This will be a kind of glass like archway. Yeah, I'm liking this. It'll look pretty good. I might actually do it like this, because actually there are no glass panes. So this whole front area is all going to be solid glass blocks. Yeah, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. What I actually did, this tree had grown, and while I was chopping that one down, that far tree back there grew. So it shows that the farm works. And then the saplings that did fall down here wound up right here, and I was able to pick them up. So I'm pretty happy with this. This works pretty well. We'll put our spare saplings in there. And then all you'd have to do is just replant them, chop them down. This is a success. Like, actually, a relatively, like, successful farm. It's our first alpha farm. So I'm so excited. I'm like so excited for this series. I know, like, I'm overhyping it, and it's really just me excited about this, but I've always wanted to have a world that I just always had. Like, that I never left. I just kept up playing it, almost like Etho's current world. He's been playing it for so long. I've always wanted something along those lines. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do that. I'm just decorating a little bit right now. Of course I fell. I hate stairs. So this little area is not going to have a glass roof, but all the other areas will have glass roofs eventually. Let's see how that looks from out here. Yeah, you know what? It's not the best. You know, these aren't gonna be the craziest looking things your mind has ever seen. They're just it's alpha, you know? I'm trying. But let me just check the time that we got. Maybe I can squeeze in something small. Alright, so I checked the time. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be nighttime. But I checked the time. We're right at that 20-minute mark, which is perfectly an episode. It's gonna come out a little bit short, probably like 18 minutes when I do editing and stuff like that. But I think we've done a good job. This is our first successful alpha farm on the series. I would love if there was bone meal, but there's no bones, there's no bone meal, so I can't show you like growing one and then chopping it down. But you did see that one that grew. These will eventually all switch to dirt once the trees grow. What I'm going to be doing in between episodes here over the weekend is I'm just going to be, harvesting a bunch of wood to save up for the castle. I'm going to be slowly building this into the greenhouse, collecting glass, sand and glass to all fill it out. And then next episode we'll probably maybe spend a little bit of time working on the castle and maybe finding a small project to do. Maybe go caving or something on camera because we need diamonds. Our tools are screwed. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. It's super fun to me. Hope you guys are having fun. And I hope you guys come back next episode. Subscribe if you want to see more. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. And leave a comment if you didn't like the video. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.